I am here with Phil Jons II. You were just inducted into the IWCOA Hall of Fame. How does that sound?
Great. I sometimes don't know a lot to say about it. Just, it's great to be older and getting accolades still coming from way back when my career was. So it feels good.
Well, your history in the sport and in other sports is very interesting. Before we started recording, you mentioned to me that you actually fought in the UFC in the first event that Dana White, the owner of the UFC, held. Is that correct?
Yes. Fought in Trump Taj Mahal. Actually, is the battle on the boardwalk. Tito Ortiz, the main event. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
Absolutely incredible. How did the fight go? How did everything go on that one?
I fought his coach and I lost, actually. I got armbarred. I went up a weight class. Maybe shouldn't have took the fight, but I wanted the opportunity, and it was pretty cool back then because UFC was the biggest thing. That was back in '99, somewhere in that area. Kind of forgot.
Well, very, very interesting. Of course, we're inducting you today into the Wrestling Hall of Fame in the state of Illinois. So let me ask you, what was your history like both as a competitor and as a coach here in the state of Illinois?
Well, it's kind of long. After 6th grade, I only had one loss in junior high ever. And then high school, I went to state as a freshman, had a match that I won, and sophomore year, I was ranked number 1 in the state and ranked in the country and broke my leg at sectionals, so I didn't get to compete at state. That's why there's a hole there. Made me train harder. Junior year, I lost to a great wrestler named Jack Griffin, who I'd beat my freshman year at state. He ended up beating me, and I was 38-1. So my senior year, I was 43-0, and I only really had one loss after my freshman year ever. So that was my high school career. College, I was a 4-time All-American, national champion. Got 4th, 5th, 2nd, and 1st. I did redshirt and then had a good career out of that with wrestling a little bit in the opens, and then got into the I'm a teacher, so I got stuck to being a family man, of course. Had 3 wonderful kids, and got into the ultimate fighting MMA stuff way back in the early 90s.
Wow, what a career.
But I can keep going, but I don't. It's a lot to talk about, but it's been great to me. Body's feeling it now, and I'm glad I'm still involved in coaching and teaching school, and been very blessed with wonderful family. So everything's great.
Absolutely. What a career. Some tells me that your students, you're our teacher, they probably don't mess with you too much given that career. I want to ask you one final question here, and that is, a lot of people have undoubtedly thanked you for all you've done as a coach. Even as a competitor, they've probably thanked you for what you've done. Who do you thank for getting you to this point in your career and being a Hall of Famer?
Well, my parents. That's the whole thing. There's a lot of people. Made me really emotional this summer. I got inducted in the NCAA Hall of Fame wrestling, and it was hard for me to talk about all that. But I have to really shout out to my parents, and there's many other people. Everybody's been involved, but my parents always been by my side.
Wonderful. There's so many people to thank. You got, I mean, for saying that you don't have much to say on these things, you spoke great there. What a great career you've had. Thank you for all that you've done for the sport of wrestling, especially here in Illinois. And you got a lot more to go yet, so.
Thank you.
Of course, congratulations.
Thanks a lot.